Welcome to Life Stories with Grace Kansiime Mwesigye. This place we grow, we thrive, we share ideas, we exchange thoughts, and we grow together in this world where no one knows it all. This channel is called Life Stories with Grace Kansiime Mwesigye. I share with you most of the things that I feel are quite important. And if you are new to this channel, it's your first time, thank you for coming. Kindly subscribe, go through the channel, look at all the other videos, and if you find anything interesting, please share, please like, give a comment. And to you, the returning guests, thank you so much. You give me the energy to keep coming and coming and coming. Okay, so today we are looking at a topic. It's rather not your usual topics that cheer you on, but these are facts that I have gathered. And the topic for today is how women abuse and mistreat men in the relationship. Yes, you heard me right. We are used to the talk of, oh, women are suffering in relationships. The men are mistreating the women. Oh, the men are denying the women support. So many things come up when the issues are centered around the men. But let me tell you one thing. Sometimes the women are mistreating the men in these relationships. And guess what? The men sometimes just keep quiet. They don't talk about it. You only see a man getting depressed. You see a man resorting to drinking alcohol. You see a man struggling, and some men have even run out of their home just because the women they have married are quite abusive. Let me first tie my button here so that I can talk to you properly, because this is a topic that needs a lot of strength. All right. Now, when a woman has decided to abuse a man, now that's another level of boldness for a woman. Because, you are weak. Sometimes you're weak. Sometimes you are supposed to be his support system. But what happens that turns a woman to be abusive? Now, before we look at the reasons that turn women to be abusive, let's look at the different types of abuse. Now, we have the emotional kind of abuse. Now, in the emotional kind of abuse, women will be gaslighting the men. They gaslight, they manipulate. Now, gaslighting means someone will pick one area of your weakness or your strength and turns it around to use it against you. For instance, we have men who are quiet. Now, a woman who wants to gaslight will use your quietness against you. If you're talking, if you are the kind of happy, sanguine kind of person, they will use that, your sanguine nature, to gaslight you and make you doubt your self confidence. They will make you even doubt your sanity. Such kind of emotional abuse and gaslighting and manipulation will even make you doubt your sense of judgment. A man will feel very inadequate if he has a woman who is speaking on him and manipulating and gaslighting him. Sometimes they will pick on your point of weakness and they will ride on that for a long time. You may even be buying food from Monday to Sunday. The day you come one day and you say, I do not have money today, I am not financially stable, I have overspent, or I have had to run an unexpected budget, and so I have run out of resources. The woman will ride on that, and she will even make you feel like you are less of a man. What else do they do in attacking their men? Sometimes women engage in verbal abuse. Now, when they come to that level, I will tell you, women, you really have words in your mouth. Some women have a vocabulary that when they start talking about their men, you will even ask, if this is the kind of man that you married, with all the names that you're calling him, Sometimes you even reduce him to, like, you want to compare this man to an animal. Why did you marry him in the first place? Because you cannot call someone a coward and then you still want to get married to a coward, which means you're less of a coward. You cannot call someone a cow and then you are still married to him. Because if he's a cow, then you are also a cow. A cow marries a cow, right? Some women can abuse. In Uganda, they have that saying of mpale nywera miguwa, which means you are just tying a trouser around you. You are not any kind of man. In other words, he calls the man as useless, as helpless, as they will make all forms of abuse. Now let me tell you, a man who is badly abused, he will build a wall around him. And when he builds a wall around him, you will be more and more angered. You will not even be able to access him emotionally because he has to protect himself against your abuse, the abuse you continuously rain. Now, some women, they abuse men by withholding affection. A man comes because today he didn't do one or two things, she will deny him love making, she will deny him sex, she will deny him uh, emotions. She will not allow him to touch her. She will just do anything. She will even deny him food. The physical food, apart from denying him love making, she will deny him the physical food. Now, a man who is denied all this physical food, what do you want him to do? Some men will just go out, look for someone who uh, can provide for them this emotional love making, someone who is not abusive, someone who is not emotionally gaslighting them. They will look for such a person, and where they find their peace, they will settle. Then you will have two problems. You've chased away your man, and then he has gotten someone else, and now you will be there crying and talking about the man who has left you. But it is you with your abuse, emotional abuse, denying him conjugal rights that have pushed him into the bed of another woman. Now, some men, some women also will continue threatening the women, the men. Oh, I will leave you. Hmm? I will leave you. I will take the children away and you will not see them again. Why are you threatening him? The children belong to both of you. What has he done that you need to constantly torture him psychologically by threatening to leave him and threatening to take his children away so that he will never see them again? Please stop that manipulation. It doesn't build you, it doesn't add anything to you, it doesn't increase your value, it just doesn't. And let me tell you, the women who normally abuse their men are those women who they actually have good men, and their men are quiet, their men are gentle, their men are really that good type. But how they end up with the abusive women, only God knows. Now, some women do this in order to take every single money that this man makes. He threatens to take away the children because she wants all the money. He will threaten to go away because he wants all the money. He will manipulate you. You're not doing well, you're not good enough because she wants to take all the money. Now, we call that financial abuse. Now, even as you do that, you keep saying, oh, I sent a zange, sent a zachikazi. Which money is zachikazi and which money is not zachikazi? Please stop creating isolation around this man. You are isolating him. You're pushing him away. You are embarrassing him in public. He talks and you tell other people, oh, what is that one talking about? That one has no sense. And you belittle him. Please, ladies, stop. You've become like nagging. No wonder the Bible says that a man would rather live on the edge of the roof than to live with a quarrelsome woman. I beg you, ladies, please stop. Even if there is any reasonable reason for you to want to go away, do not threaten the man. Do not manipulate him. Do not take every resource that he has because you want to financially drain him. Let's live in harmony. Let's learn to solve problems. Let's forgive each other. Let's build a home where we learn from each other each single day. And then at the end of the day, we grow together, we rejoice together, and we are not lonely in our old age. Right? Please subscribe. And if you like this comment, if you know there is some lady that is quarrelsome there, share this video with them and drop me a comment on how we can be better women in these families. And share with me what are the reasons that cause these women to be that kind of abusive in these relationships, even though there is no reason good enough to justify abuse of another human being. God bless you. Thank you so much.